Hello everyone. So, how are you all? I guess you're good. So, I'll start now without any waste of time. So, let's discuss what we did in the previous episode of Python series. So, what we did was we made a main.py file in PyCharm where we learned what are variables and how to make variables and basic print function, string, and basic things. Also, calling out variables. So, this was what we did earlier. Now, what we're going to do is we're doing new and new functions. Okay, so let me just erase this first. Now I'm telling you a new function. So till now we did print function, but there's also a function. I told you that print function is used to give an specific output to user. Okay, which can be changed. Like look at this, print hi, and if we run this, let's wait. Okay, so we saw our output as expected. So now we're doing another function which is, for example, I create a variable a equal to input. So this is the input. Let me tell you. Oh, input, enter your age. Okay. So as by the name you can tell that this function is used for the for taking the input of a specific user, of the user who's like running the program. Okay. And if I run this, uh, so here I can type whatever I want. Like imagine I'm 999 years old, and if I press enter, you can see that in input I was able to input my thoughts or like mm, my response to the question. Uh, Input is basically used is input function is basically used to ask questions to the user. Okay, I hope this is clear. Also, we can do one thing. A, let's create a variable and keep its value. Now look real closely. Okay, I create this. Now I ask enter your age. Okay, so this is something we will do later on, but I'm just telling you for your general knowledge that now what we have done, we have created a variables whose value is the answer user puts here. Okay, let me show you. So like as expected, it asks me at the question enter your age. So whatever I'll write, for example, I do something normal, 23, and then press enter, then my code ends. But if I would do more, I would tell you that the value of a is the number I entered. Okay, but to fix it, let's do one thing. I also want to tell you something. For example, there's one mischief user who will do everything like out of the context. So if he types I am not a number, then a's value will be I am not a number, because the input function doesn't know that if I am saying age, it doesn't know that what is age. It doesn't know that age is a numeric value, it's an int. Okay, so to that we will do int and da. Okay, so what we did now, if I put this, an error will occur. Okay, let me do show you again. If I have defined that the variable a or the value of a is integer, and the user has to put an integer only for the question enter your age. Okay, if this is like pretty complex to you, don't worry, we will talk about it later also in depth. Okay, in the later on videos also, when we will learn conditional statements. Okay, so in enter your age, if I type my age is something I don't want to tell, don't want to tell, so that's pretty long. You can also write something short. An error occurs. Okay, but if I type a number 123, it ends the program easily, no issue. Okay, I think this much is clear. So also, like, you can do this much. I think this is clear that variable, we can get input. Okay, we have learned input function. So now what we're going to do is, we're going to do it again, step by step. Okay, so let me tell you, let's create a variable. Let's say my age equal to integer. In side of it, I will put input, where the input that I want, which will be enter your age. Okay, this feature was, by the way, when I pressed enter, this feature was of PyCharm. Okay, it automatically suggests you what you're going to write, and if you don't want the suggestion, you can like just ignore it, but it's pretty helpful while writing long codes. Okay, so my age. Okay, now I'm going to do one thing. Print, mm, your age is my age. Okay, so wait, what's up? Case sensitive. Okay, so what we did, if I will run this, okay, it will ask me my age. Now look, let me explain you first. I have created a variable my age. Now variables, what are variables? Variables are type of, like they are kind of containers we use in our house, and in those containers we can like put specific values or specific items. For example, I have two containers. One container holds the biscuits or the chips I eat, and the other one holds like whatever, like pickle, which I rarely use, or something else that I rarely use, and both are different. Okay, the thing is, both are containers, but both have different values. Okay, so what the thing is, I have created a container or variable which is my age. So I have done it that my age. अब देखना ध्यान से सुनना, आई एम टेलिंग इट हिंदी. ओके, फॉर योर क्लैरिटी. माई एज एक वेरिएबल है, जो कि जिसकी वैल्यू यूजर देगा, जिसमें मैंने डाला हुआ है यूजर की वैल्यू बताने के लिए कि यूजर देगा ये वैल्यू, इसलिए मैंने इनपुट डाला हुआ है. और आगे मैंने लिखा हुआ है कि क्या क्वेश्चन यूजर से पूछना है, क्या है इसकी वैल्यू. और इसकी वैल्यू कोई टेक्स्ट नहीं हो सकती, यानी कि स्ट्रिंग नहीं हो सकती. मैंने लगा रखा है जिससे पता चला इंटीजर ही है इसकी वैल्यू. ओके, एंड अगली लाइन में मैंने लिखा है प्रिंट, जो कि मैंने पिछली बार बताया था. प्रिंट यानी कि प्रिंट फंक्शन, जो कि हेल्प करता है एक स्पेसिफिक आउटपुट को प्रिंट करने में. ओके, सो आई गेस दिस इज like clear now. So if I will put anything like I am 0 years old, I'll put enter. Then it will say your age is 0, or any number, like let me put a big number. Okay, I'm definitely that's definitely not my age. Huh. So it will say your age is this. Okay. So what I wanted to show you was that my age was a container, and let me give you a real life example. I went to kitchen. I asked my mother who was there, and I told कि ऐसे मम्मा I want I want to know that where's the, like, where are the chips. So mama says your chips are at this place. Nahi. Ha, yeah, exactly. So mama tells कि your chips are at this place. Okay. Now the thing is, mama knows that place because mama has kept it there. Similarly, we have made this integer. The user has given his, like, given his output, which the user knows, and in the next line I said, like, when mama told me that where the position was, like where the location was of the chips, then I got to know, like that, like when I asked where are the chips, mama told me here are the chips, and then I said, oh, here are the chips. So where are the chips? Here are the chips. Okay, let me make it more. Okay, my chips. Okay, for your clarity. And okay, let's keep it simple. Input string, where are my chips? Okay, pretty simple, huh? Okay, where are my chips? In the next line I will say, print your chips are at, no, where are your chips, because we are talking to the user, right? At, or in kitchen. Okay, so what we did was, if I will run this, we can see it will ask me where are your chips. Okay, this may take some time, huh? So now, as you can see, it asks me where are your chips. So I will say, they are in, no, to be more specific, like kitchen is something, my chips. Okay, huh, now it's fixed. Let me run it again. Okay, so now it asks me where are my chips. So I say, um with me, Yana, I would say in kitchen. Oh, huh, in kitchen. Okay, so as you can see, it told me that your chips are in kitchen. I know I was pretty, like, very doubtful, and I reacted pretty odd at the situation because I didn't know that what should I put in here. Okay, so I put kitchen. So it says, I asked mama, where are my chips, mama? And mama says, your chips are in kitchen, bro. Okay, mama is not saying bro to me. Never mind. So let's leave that. And as you can see, I've told you what is input function, and we have also, okay, one last example. If we do, this is last for your my marks. Pretty scary, huh? So it's int input, what are my marks. Okay, then the teacher says your marks are, then we'll call out the variable which is my marks. Okay, what are my marks? And the like 12. No, 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 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Then the teacher says your marks are this. Okay, so I guess this is clear to all. Okay, and if this is not clear, you can tell me. I will teach it again if you want, but I guess this should be enough. So see you, that's it for today. Enjoy.